and you'll
Okay.
see live stream started, and then the overlay of that match will come through. So your video is streaming live now,
Okay.
and then the scorecard will have the video also. Video will have overlay, and scorecard will have the video on top of it. So again, the simple setup is you take the camera, connect the Wi-Fi, sorry, connect the HDMI cable, go to Quick Clubs, give the device ID, start the stream. That's it.
Got it. Got it. So one question. So you're giving just caster device or camera as well?
It depends. If you buy, you're in US, right?
Yeah.
So
Colorado.
Colorado, right? So if you buy just Ninja Caster, I'll give you the links for everything that you can buy directly, or I can get you the full setup, which includes box, Ninja Caster, mic, power bank, camera, and tripod. All of them. Everything that you need for live streaming will all be there.
So mic will already be there in camera, right? So it will catch that, right?
Not in this one. This is this is Sony CX405. Sony CX405 does not have HDMI audio out through HDMI. Like it will record audio, but it does not transmit it through HDMI. If you go to Sony AX43 or Sony AX53, they all transmit audio.
As well.
At that point, you don't need the mic.
Right now, they'll just transmit video. Okay.
Correct. I mean, this is a cheaper one. It's about $250.
Okay.
They are like $800 and $1,000.
Got it.
Mic is $20, so you figure out.
Yeah. So what's the price like?
Ninja Caster is $799. It has a discount of $599 now, discounted to $599 now, and then the whole rest of it, right? Everything else, I don't have any markup on that. Whatever I buy from Amazon, I give you the exact same links to you, and you can buy from Amazon too. That rest of it comes around to $600.
Oh, okay. So just caster is
$599. If you have a camera, if you have tripod and all.
What is the difference? So what is the difference between suppose if I get an iPad for like maybe $500.
You don't have HDMI input, no? You can't put HDMI input in there.
Yeah, there will be converters, right?
So you can put converters, and then you can have an iPad based app, and then you can do that. That's originally what we did with long back when we tried to do it. But the bigger problem is the USB, whatever conversion part you add, right? There are capture cards all the way from $25 to $100 to $350. The good one, the reliable one, is the $350 one, like either Blackmagic or one of those, right?
What capture card you are talking?
Capture card is the converter. HDMI to USB. USB-C to HDMI.
USB-C to, okay.
They're capture cards. You don't just use converter. These are capture cards. If you want the input, right, you need a capture card. So the capture cards are different, varying $25, $20 Chinese models are there.
Average we can say maybe
$80. Yeah, I mean you can take the stream link.
So this is still possible with an iPad, right? So what makes you
not the software? I mean not the streaming software with overlays and all. So this is not possible with iPad unless you are using a different software. See, unless iPad has a software.
So what one of our team does is they will record on iPhone, start recording through QuickClubs app. They have $50 subscription.
You can do that with the phone, right? You mean iPhone?
With the phone and even iPad, right?
Yeah, iPad or iPhone. So at that point, you're not connecting the camera.
No. Yeah. you are not connecting the camera, but with an iPhone,
you can do that.
You can do that.
You can do that. The quality is not good. You won't get the zoom.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, but with iPad in between with the camera, we can also do that with using app, right?
Using app
with the converter. With the converter.
But what app will you use on iPhones and those ones?
Quick Clubs.
No, that app won't work. No.
Then YouTube.
What
YouTube Live.
YouTube Live you can do if you're doing it from so you're taking the camera input. No, YouTube Live I don't think it will take external camera, right? You need an app for it in between. So YouTube Live, right? If you're doing it, it takes the inbuilt camera, the phone camera, right? So this is what happens when you are taking, and I have done it with Android phones, not with iPhones. So wherever NinjaCaster is there, you can connect with the converter to your Android phone, right? And use your Android phone as NinjaCaster, right? So that was my product before this. But the problem with that is I ran into multiple problems with that. One is USB is not as stable as HDMI. So for example, I'll give you a little bit more technical. So this camera is recording at a raw files. These raw files get into HDMI format and they get encoded on NinjaCaster. Encoded means the way you can dissect them into frames and readable format. Then I add audio component on it. Then I add the web view on it. Then each frame I'm mixing all of them and then I'm bringing them out and I'm sending it to an RTMP frame, right? Now, when you put a converter, this HDMI signal, the raw files are already getting encoded. Then that again gets into your USB format. Depending on the quality of the USB converter or the capture card you're using, you either get all the frames or frames get dropped or that conversion loss of data, all of that happens. Now that gets into your phone, right? Now phone has whatever it is doing with NinjaCast it can do, but phone is not as powerful. And then you're charging the phone constantly and then you're running a powerful streaming software, the phone gets really heated up. So when it gets really heated up, then the CPU start going down, so your internet speed goes down, your processing goes down, and then it shuts down. You can keep it in a cooler. You can use the USB and all of that. You're in the middle of the game, and for some reason, any of these failure points kick in, and it gets disconnected. You lose the thing. So initially I was like, why do people need to, like, it might be easier sell if I just get that kit, everything else assembled together, connect to your phone and then go live kind of a thing. But I tried it for an year. I tried it with Dallas Independence Cup. I tried 2022. I tried it across the board, MCT games and all. But every time something or the other, it's not stable. So I cannot go out with that because people will lose interest. So it has to be stable. Once you set it up, it has to be very stable. So that's where after that I worked on NinjaCaster with different boards, and all last year, even if I had the product in July, all last year I tested it, and then this year I'm confident that once you set it up, it's stable there. So the benefit you are getting is that stability. Like Bodha is trying. You can check with Bodha.
Yeah, Bodha got the device.
He did this week. Last weekend he did not try because of rain or something. The weekend before Bodha streamed using device.
Yeah. I saw the streaming.
Okay.
Yeah. So the point is the budget for our team is very limited.
No, all of them. I mean, Murli mentioned. It seems you all do camera-based recording, and the league gives you a discount or something like that, right?
You know Murli, Murli Krishna?
Yeah, so I'm, it's the same Manoj, Chowka founder. So,
Manoj from Chowka.
From 2013, 14, I knew Murli, Kerwin, Raymond, Vihari, all those people at that time. So I did that for a while, and then after that I moved out of Chowka and then focused on streaming. So I spoke to Murli recently. I think after the kids and with back and forth with the travel, he's not playing as much. But but I spoke to him. He
Busy
said that
person.
yeah, he Murli said that league is giving a giving some sort of a incentive if you buy a camera on record, right?
That, yeah, that was not passed, I guess.
No, last year I
He
think many
just
people did that, no?
no earlier, yeah. So that got overruled. Overruled. So year before, yes, last year
Okay.
we had a rule where if you record certain games,
Hmm.
like 50% of the game, then like league will give you $75
$75, yeah.
incentive per season.
Hmm.
So that got rejected. That rule got changed,
Hmm.
and now last year, if playoff games, if you're live streaming, then you have something.
Hmm.
So
Now
I
I am
just need to
proposing
double
something
check.
to the league. Let's see if the league comes up with something. What I'm proposing is give a $16, $60 incentive if at least 10 of the clubs purchase Ninja Caster, and we can split that into two payment things. Initially you pay, so it's 599 minus 60. So when 600 minus 60 means it's 530 divided by 2. So you pay 265 upfront and 265 middle of the season. Something like not 265, sorry. I think I told him 300 and 300 or something like that. 300 and rest of it is post or something like that. I haven't, I just told Murli and then Bodha. I mean, once Bodha tests, probably he'll bring it to the league. And
No, I can talk to Bodha right
hmm,
now.
hmm.
But yeah. So how much did Bodha pay?
Bodha paid the
Or he
full
didn't
amount.
pay it?
No, Bodha did not.
600.
Yeah, 599.
Oh, okay.
He didn't pay yet because Bodha, I know he does the streaming and all. I wanted his feedback and whatnot. So and for him to educate people once he has it, so he's going to pay next week. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I gave him.
So what
Yeah, go ahead.
what I was proposing to our club
Hmm.
is